This week on Passing It On Outdoors.
Go! Let's go kill a big velvet buck.
Folks, this is why you deer hunt. I'm so done.
This moment right here that's got me.
Right here, Hunter. Right here, baby. Good shot.
Thank you, Lord.
Amen. Get down there and pick him up.
Passing It On Outdoors is brought to you by Agri Supply, more than a farm store. Carolina Cooker, a tradition born in the South. James River Equipment, serving the Carolinas with 30 full-service locations. Black Widow Deer Lures, it's simple, they work. And Hands of a Sportsman, inspire, motivate, overcome.
That's what I'm talking about. I brought a cook trailer and two big campers. God almighty. Whoa! This ain't gonna be no roughing it here, fellas. So since we'd never been on this farm, Chris and Edward showed us a couple soybean fields to kind of get our feet wet for the first afternoon's hunt. Unfortunately, we didn't see a whole lot. They did show me one place that I was gonna hunt the next morning I really liked. This stand actually borders a big soybean field. It's about 100 to 200 yards in the woods. I really thought the deer would be leaving the fields in the morning, grabbing them bite to eat, and go to bed. So while we were there, I put some extreme interest out with Blackwood. I really like using that stuff. It calms the deer down, and I can't wait for tomorrow morning's hunt.
For many years, you've known Agri Supply as the go-to place for all your farm supplies. With a visit to one of our store locations or to our website, you'll see that we're much more than just a farm store. From cooking supplies, which includes a line of cast iron and enamelware, to truck toolboxes, trailers, lawn and garden supplies, outdoor apparel, and hunting and sporting goods. Agri Supply carries a variety of products that cater to your farm, shop, and home needs. With over 26,000 items at reasonable low pricing, we truly have something for everyone. Agri Supply continues to be a family-owned business with a large selection of consistent quality items, honest low pricing, and above all else, excellent customer service. By standing behind our products and services, we promise to never let you leave unhappy. Visit one of our retail locations or online at agrisupply.com and let us earn your business.
Beloved by many for the ability to impart flavor, Carolina Cooker was established to bring everything you need to cook with under one roof, with a wide variety of cooking burners and fryers to cast iron cookware and accessories. Carolina Cooker has what you need to dish up great food. Whether you're tailgating, camping, or cooking for a large number of people, make Carolina Cooker your go-to brand for cooking needs. Visit us today at carolinacooker.com. Carolina Cooker, a tradition born in the South.
No matter the job at hand, James River delivers the John Deere equipment to take it on. Whether you're mowing your lawn, hauling material, or baling hay, James River has the John Deere mowers, tractors, Gator utility vehicles, and implements you need to get it done fast. Plus, with low-rate financing and big cash rebates, James River makes owning a John Deere just as easy as it is to operate. Come see us today or request a quote online at jamesriverequipment.com. James River delivers.
So if you're just tuning in, there's only one place in the United States that you can gun hunt, and that is Lower South Carolina. We're in Batesburg for the weekend. The first afternoon, we had an awesome evening. We seen a few deer. We looked at some places to hunt. We cooked steaks. We hung out, and that's what the outdoors is all about, right? But they showed me one place that they wanted me to hunt the next morning, and that's where we're headed. We get tucked in, and wouldn't you know it, at first light, we've got deer showing up.
Jamie, there's some deer down here on the left. Hold on, let me see what they are. There's a big deer down here. It looks like them two deer is gonna come down this way, but that buck is standing in the woods there. It's tight. That's a pretty good buck. How far around are there? 100 yards. No. He's gonna have to separate from other deer. I gotta calm down, is what I need to. Alright, as soon as he walks out there and turns broadside, I'm gonna shoot him. Alright, here we go. Could you tell?
Yeah, it was a good shot. Yeah, he felt that one. Why are you shaking, boy?
Dude, I'm tore up.
I hear you.
Son, we done killed us a nice one. We were sitting here and it was getting daylight, and I said, man, we need to get in this stand early. And as it got daylight, I looked down this shooting lane. I was like, dude, there's a nice one standing there. And old Jared, I hope it wore that deer out. I mean, that's Paul Cole and them, I bet you.
Y'all shoot?
That be me. Look at me.
I hear you.
Folks, this is why you deer hunt. To get out here, watch everything come alive, and shoot big velvet bucks. We're going to give him a little bit, and then we're going to go see if we can go find him. Yes. Give me some fist bump. Just so you know, there's a price you pay to put your hand on velvet, and it's sitting in 95-degree weather like we did yesterday. So we're going to go down here, see if we can find some blood, see if we can find this joker. I'm going to tell you, these boys here in South Carolina, you can't say anything about good hospitality. They cook us steaks, put us on deer. I might send them boys a Christmas present. Fez, first thing he says, watch for snakes. We done seen 2 dead snakes on the road. Like, thanks. Look here. There's chunks of something. That's bone. That's bone. That bone scares me. Made the mistake coming down here without thermocell. And this dirt was really tough finding blood, but we finally found a good bit of blood. Actually, there's another spot right there. So he went down this road. We're gonna see if we can find this joker. There's some kicking stuff right here. We got blood right here going in the woods. Oh, there's a good bit of blood right here, Jamie. Good blood right here. There's a good bit of blood right there. Coming on down through here. Wait, right there's some blood right there. Dude, right there he is. He didn't run nowhere, dude. That road's right there. Oh, Lordy. Come on, come on, come on. Man, he bled big time here. Let's see what this joker is. Man, that is a nice buck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 7 years I've been waiting to do this. And that is a nice nut buck. He'll look good on my wall. Man, he's pretty. He's getting ready to rub out too. Right there. We need to get this joker in the truck, get him back to camp, and get him skinned out, get him in the cooler. I really want to thank Edward Frick, Fez, all the Frick family, Andrew, Chris. They have been so good to us down here in South Carolina. And they pulled motorhomes down here, cooked the steaks last night. It just don't get any better, and this is what the outdoors is all about, is having a good time with folks and killing big bucks.
Passing It On Outdoors is also brought to you by Lucky Buck Minerals, bigger bucks guaranteed. Hunter Safety Systems, saving lives is what we do. Jarrett Rifles, the most accurate rifle in the world. Ben Pearson Archery, rebuilding the legend. Carolina School of Broadcast, measures success one graduate at a time. And the Cowden Plantation, a true Southern hunting experience.
So why does Whitetail Edge use Black Widow deer lures? It's 100% pure whitetail deer urines. It's never brown or broken down. Black Widow deer lures are always fresh, collected and bottled within 24 hours of collection to guarantee freshness. So why should you use Black Widow deer lures? Because it works. Visit www.blackwidowdeerlures.com.
The Hands of a Sportsman is making dreams come true and providing opportunities for people both young and old with disabilities that present challenges for them to enjoy the outdoors. In short, we're creating an advantage for the disadvantaged. For some, if not all, the great outdoors breaks the struggles of everyday life and provides opportunities we all need. To become a mentor, a volunteer, or to donate, log on to handsofasportsman.org and help make a difference today.
Agri Supply is your trusted source for quality hunting and outdoor sporting goods. We are pleased to introduce X-Stand Tree Stands, a new series of ladder stands that uses revolutionary jaw technology. The steel dual jaw clamps around your tree, securing your stand before you even leave the ground. This is hands down the highest quality, most stable and safe ladder stands in the industry. Visit one of our retail locations or online at www.agrisupply.com.
So this hunt was over before we knew it, man. I mean, it's like all hunts, man. You have such a good time hanging out, getting to know these boys. We hadn't seen them since last year, and Fez and Edward and Chris and Andrew, man, they take such good care of us and kind of show us where to hunt. And that's what the outdoors is all about, man. It's just growing friendships and having a good time. Unfortunately, the last 2 days, we didn't see a whole lot as far as buck-wise. We've seen a lot of deer, but it's just nothing we wanted to shoot. So we're headed to Cowden Plantation. It's always a good time. We got 5 days, and we're excited about the first afternoon's hunt. That's one thing you don't forget down here at the Cowden Plantation. Kristin and Paul has left us again, but Jay did a little riding today. Found some spots for us just to start off with. Got a week here. Pretty excited. Get her check-in shack. Get her stand signed in. Get in the stand. On the safety side here at the Cowden Plantation, Jay always likes us to sign in, all of his members, because if something would happen, it's kind of hard to find somebody on 10,000 acres if they're hurt or they're stuck or their car won't crank or they can't get service. So just a safety aspect of the deer hunting. So always want to make sure you do that. So when you're hunting the Cowden Plantation, we're talking about 10,000 acres of property. They've got thickets, they've got food plots, they've got swamps, and a lot of times, I just go off of Jay's recommendations this is where you need to go. And that's where we went. And we get settled in, and you know, it gets a little later, and I'm thinking the deer's getting ready to pop out, and I look up, and there is a pile of pigs coming out, and you know what? I ain't gonna be biased over it. I'll shoot a pig.
Got her. Still on her. Yep. Oh, man. I had that crosshairs right behind her here, but pigs and me just don't get along, man. I'm kind of scared I missed her.
Good Lord, I suck. I'm sitting here holding a Jarrett rifle. It's probably one of the most accurate rifles in the world, and I can't even shoot a pig in the ear. Note to self, just shoot him in the shoulder. That 300 Jarrett will put him on the ground.
I'm real disappointed in myself. There ain't no blood down there nowhere. Obviously, I just jerked the trigger. That sucks.
This week on What's Cooking with Carolina Cooker. For recipes, visit carolinacooker.com.
All right, so today we're doing a chicken bog. We're using our 6-quart enameled pot. The first time I ever had chicken bog, a really good friend of mine down in South Carolina, Mike Dixon, made it for me. I hope that I do as good as him. We're gonna find out. All right, the first thing we're gonna do is cut our pork sausage up and our chicken up and get it added to the pot. All right, I'm gonna cut my onion up. Once I get it cut up, I'm gonna put 1 cup of onion into the pot. All right, next we're gonna do a 1/2 cup of melted butter, 2 teaspoons of house seasoning, 2 teaspoons of Lowry seasoning salt, 1 teaspoon of red pepper, and 3 bay leaves. All right, the next thing we're gonna do is add 8 cups of water. Once you get the water poured in, we're gonna bring it to a boil, then reduce the heat and let simmer for 40 minutes. Our sausage and chicken has been cooking for about 40 minutes. What we're gonna do now is add our rice. We're gonna put 3 cups of rice in, bring it back to a boil, and then let simmer for 10 minutes. All right, our time's up on our rice. It's been simmering for about 20 minutes. And it has really thickened up real good, as you can see. I'm gonna get just a little spoonful here with some chicken and a piece of that sausage. And I'm gonna blow on it because it's very hot. Try this out right here. That's pretty strong. I'm not sure that it's as good as Mike Dixon's, but it's pretty strong. So get a piece of this little sausage right here. Oh yeah. Very good. One of the comfort foods, you know, rice, chicken, sausage, very good. In our enamel pot from Carolina Cooker. Great recipe. More recipes like this, visit carolinacooker.com.
So the next 2 days we seen a pile of deer, really not anything we wanted to shoot. There were a couple bucks that was pushing the Calvin Plantation requirements, which is 120 inches. And I mean, we just want to respect Jay's wishes. You know, there's certain deer that he wants shot, and we want to make sure we do that. Kristin, however, has been hanging out on this one field because there's a buck there that Jay wants shot. And this afternoon, it's probably going to pay off for the boy.
Oh, go! Let's go kill a big velvet buck.
Second thing you do is get your black widow scent sticks blow it out. It will burn up pretty quick. Ask me how I know. If you don't like to sweat while you're deer hunting, you need not come to the Cowden Plantation in August, because you're going to sweat, and you're going to sweat a lot. We're taking about 2 showers a day just to kind of try to keep our sin in control, but we're back at D6. We're going to give it one more shot, and then we're going to hopefully not have to move, but we got a game plan if we have to. So the deer are here. We saw turkeys coming in, and it's just a matter of the right one shows up. So it's a waiting game.
So I want to touch on Kristin and Paul's relationship. They like a married couple. I mean, they'll be arguing, and 2 minutes later they're hugging each other, telling they love each other. I mean, they'd probably see more deer if they were to get a biscuit out of their mouth every now and then. Besides that, Paul's been pretty successful at the Cowden Plantation, and Kristin, I think last year probably missed one of the biggest bucks we've ever seen on camera there. But it's the 3rd afternoon, it's right at dark, and payback is getting ready to come home. Kristin, don't suck.
Big buck. Which side? Left side, left side, left side. Right where that yearling came out. Okay. You got him? Yeah. I got another. Here comes another. I don't know which one's which. I think the one. I think he's a 6-pointer. Better make sure. But, I mean, he's 18 inches wide. Okay, that's up to you. Is he wider than his ear? Oh, yeah. Okay. You gotta turn just a little bit more. I got him. I'm telling you what, I had it on him. I had it on him good, and I squeezed. So the only thing that scares me, there was a lot of dust as soon as I shot. I don't like that he's not laying right there. There was a bunch of dirt right at the shot. I don't know what that was. I don't know either. Me and Paul has put in the hours, man. It's hot. But you know what? This is what you live for right here. I mean, this moment right here that's got me, oh my Lord. I'm trying to hold back because he run off, and I'm just not excited yet until I get down there and see blood. So I'm jacked up, Paco. I'm jacked up, son. My Lord.
So Donnie's here with Lily, and Lily's in the back seat, and you see where me and Paul's at. That's the importance of Lily, the tracking dog. We let her have the back seat with the air conditioner here. And she's fitting to just run up here and walk right up on my deer. So humans in the back, Lily in the front.
Is this about right? I think we're too high. Back towards the truck. Where she's at right now. She's headed in the woods right now. She's on it down here, Donnie.
Here's blood right here.
Right there.
I think it's more to the right. Yeah. She got it. Woo! Yeah, baby. Good girl. I like it when it's good girl.
Good girl. Yeah, Lily. Yeah.
That's all right, ain't it, Jay Jarrett?
Well, buddy, congratulations.
Thank you, buddy. That's exactly where I was aiming. I guess I should have come up here just a little way. Yeah. First velvet buck right there, baby. Jay told David a while back, he said, don't ever let a wide 6-pointer walk. And he's trying to get some more right here, maybe just a little nub right there, but that's all right, ain't it? I love it. Calvin Plantation. What is it? If you want a true southern hunting experience, come to the Calvin Plantation. You're gonna sweat, you're gonna have mosquitoes and bugs all over you, but you're gonna kill deer like this right here every time. I love it. And we are now legal.
Congratulations.
Love you, brother.
Love you. Good job.
Hey, Paul. Man said, don't quit hunting. Shoot another buck. And I said, okay. We're not sleeping in.
So now we got to decide whose turn it is.
Oh, yes, we are.
Man, what an outstanding week of hunting in Lower South Carolina. Fez, Edward, Chris, Andrew, can't thank you guys enough. You always go beyond trying to put us on deer. You bring motorhomes in, you cook for us. I mean, what else could you ask for? This is what the outdoors is all about. The Calvin Plantation and Jarrett Rifles, man, we always have a good time down there. We always kill a big deer. I mean, it just never fails. My thing is, I love during the middle of the day to go hang out with the guys up there at Jarrett Rifles and watch how they build those guns. I mean, there's a reason that they call it the most accurate rifle in the world. So I hope you enjoyed today's show. If you want any more information about the Calvin Plantation or Jarrett Rifles, the information is below. I highly suggest you check them out. And if you're looking for a Lower South Carolina hunt, the Calvin Plantation is it.